This is the WJTS News. In tonight's news, 2 arrests follows pursuit. Ferdinand and Huntingburg Chambers to explore merger. In sports, Kurt Gooksell reviews football semi-state action from this past weekend. Tonight on our Monday with the Mayor segment, we hear from Jasper Mayor Terry Seitz. And tonight on WJTS Inform, we meet Haley Martin talking about being a Santa to a senior. All this and more in tonight's WJTS News. Good evening. I'm Jenna Schaffer with WJTS News. A Jasper woman was placed under arrest on a variety of charges after she led police on a pursuit in Jasper early this morning, while a man who was a passenger in her car was also arrested after it was learned that he was wanted on a warrant out of Martin County. Just before 12:30 a.m., an officer with the Jasper Police Department observed a vehicle in the area of 36th and Newton Streets on the city's north side strike a curb. Police say the vehicle then proceeded to travel left of center through the intersection and continued southbound on Newton Street at a high rate of speed. The officer caught up with the vehicle on Mill Street near the intersection with 15th Street and attempted to conduct a traffic stop. After the officer activated his overhead lights, police say the vehicle driven by 33-year-old Ashley Childress of Jasper proceeded south on Mill Street, traveling the wrong direction southbound on a one-way road. They say Childress failed to stop and drove erratically, and that officers pursued Childress for approximately 6 minutes in the Jasper area. Childress eventually wrecked into a curb near 1600 Royal Street. Police say afterwards Childress refused officers' commands and a taser was deployed. Childress was then detained along with a male passenger, 37-year-old Andrew Lyon of Lagodi. She was taken into custody and booked into the DuBois County Security Center for resisting law enforcement and criminal recklessness, both level 6 felonies. A misdemeanor count of reckless driving, she was cited for multiple traffic offenses and was also booked in reference to a felony warrant out of Orange County for possession of methamphetamine. Meanwhile, Lyon was taken into custody and booked into the Security Center on a felony warrant out of Martin County for failure to appear. Jasper police were assisted by the DuBois County Sheriff's Department and the Indiana State Police. The Huntingburg and Ferdinand Chambers of Commerce will begin exploring the possibility of becoming one organization. In a release, officials say both chambers have been working closely together to collaborate on networking opportunities, business development, education, and communication. They say the possibility of combining the two chambers would give the DuBois County businesses they serve a more unified voice. The two chambers will spend the next several months talking and listening to chamber members, collecting facts and opinions, and weighing all this information carefully before a final decision is made. If you have any questions, contact Sarah Schrader, the Executive Director of the Huntingburg Chamber of Commerce, at 812-683-5699, or contact Ferdinand Chamber of Commerce Board President Mike Bloom at 812-639-1253. Indiana's unemployment rate stands at 3.5% for October and remains lower than the national rate of 3.7%. With the exception of 1 month when it was equal in October 2014, Indiana's unemployment rate now has been below the U.S. rate for more than 5 years. The monthly unemployment rate is a U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics indicator that reflects the number of unemployed people seeking employment within the prior 4 weeks as a percentage of the labor force. The Indiana Department of Workforce Development says the state's labor force had a net increase of just over 5,300 over the previous month. This was a result of more than 2,400 increase in unemployed residents and an increase of just under 2,900 employed residents. Indiana's total labor force, which includes both Hoosiers employed and those seeking employment, stands at 3.4 million, and the state's 65.1% labor force participation rate remains above the national rate of 62.9%. We'll have local county-by-county unemployment numbers on Tuesday. Indiana Furniture has hired Karis Associates as its new manufacturer's representative to manage sales in northern Illinois and southern Wisconsin, servicing Chicago, Milwaukee, and the surrounding areas. Karras Associates is an independent firm that provides top-quality commercial furniture solutions to the architect and design community, as well as contract furniture dealers. The team concentrates on a portfolio of products to solve the needs of corporate, education, government, healthcare, and hospitality environments. This reminder and an updated change to their leaf collection program. Officials with the City of Huntingburg say residents are no longer required to call City Hall for leaf pickup, which was at first a requirement. The Huntingburg Street Department collects leaves south of Highway 64 on Mondays and Tuesdays and north of Highway 64 on Wednesdays and Thursdays. Once again, officials with the City of Huntingburg want residents to now know that they are no longer required to call City Hall for leaf pickup, which was originally a requirement. Leaves must be collected and placed near the back of the curb in order for the city's equipment to reach them. Leaves are not to be put in the street or gutters. The department collects leaves south of Highway 64 on Mondays and Tuesdays and north of Highway 64 on Wednesdays and Thursdays. The Jasper Jaycees and the Jasper Chamber of Commerce will again host the outdoor home and Christmas decorating and lighting contest for city residents. The contest is open to all residents of Jasper and those living within 1 mile of the city limits. Past response to the contest has been tremendous, and former entries are encouraged to enter again. Residents are encouraged to make plans now for the 2018 contest. The categories for this year's contest are Most Traditional, Best Use of Lights, Family Theme, and Most Original. Prizes are awarded to the top 3 homes in each category. Entry forms for the contest will be published in the Herald on Saturday, November 24th, Monday, November 26th, and Tuesday, November 27th. Additional forms are available at the Jasper Chamber of Commerce at 302 West 6th Street or by calling 812-482-6866. Entries must be received in the Jasper Chamber office no later than Monday, December 10th. They can be mailed to P.O. Box 307, Jasper, Indiana, 47547-0307. Sent by email to chamber@jasperin.org. Fax to the Chamber at 812-848-2015. Judging will take place on the evening of December 14th. Lights should be turned on by 6 p.m. that evening. The Indiana General Assembly will convene Tuesday, November 20th for Organization Day, the ceremonial start of the 2019 legislative session. During this time, Indiana Supreme Court Justice Loretta Rush will swear in new members, as well as members beginning another term, including District 63 State Representative Shane Lindauer of Jasper, District 74 State Representative Stephen Bartels of Eckerty, District 47 State Senator Aaron Houchin of Salem, and District 48 State Senator Mark Mesmer of Jasper. Also, each caucus will be able to meet to discuss the upcoming session. Lindauer covers District 63, which includes Bainbridge, Boone, Columbia, Hall, Harbison, Madison, and Marion townships in DuBois County, and parts of Pike, Davies, and Martin counties. Bartels' District 74 includes Cass, Ferdinand, Jackson, Jefferson, and Patoka townships in DuBois County, as well as portions of Spencer and Orange counties, and all of Perry and Crawford counties. Houchin represents District 47, which includes Crawford, Orange, Harrison, Perry, and Washington counties, and eastern DuBois County. And Mesmer's 48th Senate District serves Pike and Spencer counties and portions of DuBois, Gibson, Knox, and Warwick counties. The 2019 session will officially begin January 3rd and by law will conclude by April 29th. The Indiana General Assembly is a part-time citizen legislature, which means lawmakers only meet for a portion of the year, allowing everyday citizens to serve. Mesmer notes that Indiana's Senate and House of Representatives are made up of men and women who serve in their communities as engineers, educators, and a wide variety of other careers when they meet at the State House. To stay up to date on what's happening at the Indiana State House now and during the 2019 session, Mesmer encourages you to visit iga.in.gov. On this website, you can stream committee hearings and session meetings as well as view event calendars, vote tallies, meeting agendas, and proposed legislation. As always, feel free to contact Mesmer's office directly with your questions and concerns by email at senator.mesmer@iga.in.gov or by phone at 800-382-9467. Now stay tuned. Monday with the Mayor featuring Jasper Mayor Terry Seitz and sports with Kurt Guxeller next on WJTS TV 18.